This is From the 50, the football show for the average Joe, starring the voice of God and Lion superfan TJ Weber, the guy who hates the refs and Kyler Murray, Big Web, Mr. Football Encyclopedia himself, and lifelong Packers stan Zach Zuck, the loser who signed the board twice, Nick Yale, and a sad-ass Bills fan, Nick Tully. This is Football Sunday.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into Week 7 of the NFL here on From the 50, FromThe50.com, live on YouTube and on TikTok. My name's TJ Weber. You got Big Web over to my right, and you have Nick Yale from Dallas, Texas. Just the trio today, as Zook and Tali out, but we are answering your fantasy questions the entire program. We're going through our picks here at 10 o'clock a.m. CT. We're also giving you our best parlays because, Big Web, we have a little situation going on the show this week.
Tell me all about it.
Well, actually, this is kind of funny because Nick actually doesn't even know the situation himself, and he's involved in it.
Well, explain it. Why don't you explain it to him?
I'd love to explain it to him. So, Nick, if you would like to take a look at the board here on the left side, what we discussed last week on the program was Big Web and the sea of red we've been having on the Big Web's best bet.
It's not a sea of red. It's a puddle of red.
Well, how would you like to describe it when you're losing almost every week? I mean, actually every week.
I will describe it this way. Parlays are difficult to hit.
Yeah.
And let's give it a shot. Let's see who can all pick better than Big Web. I don't know. It's difficult. It's a long season. And on week 7, ousted.
So, no, it's not ousted. So, Nick, this is what we said.
Like
no, Big Web has been struggling, so we got to mix it up a little bit. So, me, Tali, and Zook last week, actually, I came up with the idea. I'm a Big Web fan, but we got to switch it up where we said we're going to go ahead and put a parlay in next week if, in week 6, on 4 picks on your parlay, you miss 2 of them. Big Web, how many did you miss last week?
I missed 2 picks that I put together on Wednesdays. So you guys said, well, okay, well, what we're going to do is pick on Sundays and make Big Web pick on Wednesdays.
That's not what
see if we can defeat him. That's what you said.
That's not what I said.
That's what's happening.
No, you agreed to the bet. I said, would you like to do this?
Oh, absolutely agreed to the bet, sure.
Okay. So, Nick, the idea is that the rest of the panel will pick one play, and we'll put together our own parlay. It's called according to Big Web, the unfaithful parlay.
Unfaithful parlay.
Last week we did a little test run. Zook said we should do a little test run to see how it would go, to see if we should, go into the season or just kind of break the ice a little bit. We went 1-3, but before you give me shit over there, I was the only one that picked the correct win. I had Pat's money line. Pupu Nkuku got hurt, so that's kind of a tough one on the anytime touchdown. Bills minus 2.5. Not a great pick by Zook. But other than that, I mean, like, we were almost there. And here's the thing. This is a practice round last week. That was a practice round just to see how it goes. Mm-hmm. This is the real deal. Zook sent in his pick. Nick, I need a pick from you, and I will have one. I don't think Tali sent one. That's a 3-pick parlay. And the deal is, if we hit, we continue next week. We're the best bet next week and the week after. And if we go on a streak, Big Web still picks. He's got his parlay. He just can't call it the best bet. He calls it Big Web's, what do we call it?
What I like to call it is Big Web's 5 days prior than needed parlay.
See, now he's got semantics now. He's all fired up about this, so he's making excuses, But, no, yeah.
I love the idea, but as a loyal Big Web's and Big Web investment supporter, I will still be riding with Big Web's best bet of the week. I'm going to play both sides here. I'm going to try to do my best to give a great pick for the unfaithful parlay, but just know I'm still faithful and loyal to Big Web's best bet of the week because you got to play the whole season, damn it.
See?
And if you don't play the whole season, you don't get. If at the end of the season after playoffs we can say we're in the negative, which I think we have been most seasons.
And last year, yes.
Well, that's between me and Mr. Sirianni.
For after the Super Bowl. But until then, there's always opportunity to make your money back because we do bankroll management appropriately.
That's right.
And we play the whole season.
See, this man is speaking the truth right here. And he does understand that bankroll management, 100 a week, doesn't go up, it doesn't go down.
Listen, all I'm telling you is you had an opportunity to opt out of this. You could have said, fuck you guys. I didn't see you walking off the show, but you could have said, no, you guys aren't doing this. This is my bet. This is what I do. And you said go for it.
Never.
He wants us to lose that bet. That's what he wants to do. Yes.
Anybody's welcome. We say that on the air all the time. Anybody's welcome to put picks in here. Let's just try to beat me. 4-pick parlays, 3-pick parlays, 5-pick parlays are very difficult to hit in this football league.
I understand. Go ahead.
It is Halloween, or it is October. It is Halloween coming up, so I think we might need another appearance from that character last year, your buddy that did the potions. Put that together, and maybe that'll get right for week 8, 9, 10 here.
I got to call this guy.
You know what's going to happen if we hit the parlay this week? He's calling him next week so he can, put a little juju on us. He wants to see us fail. I know you do.
Yeah, he's going to bring in a Ouija board, one of those fucking Ouija board things that give you bad luck, or what are the dolls, TJ? Maybe
voodoo dolls. Yeah, the voodoo dolls.
He's gonna come in with a doll of you,
like an Andy Reid voodoo doll or something. I could see that. Yeah, that would be. But here's the thing:
John Robinson voodoo doll.
This is the difference between me and Big Web. I'm not rooting against the team here. I always root for Big Web every week. Now, when he loses, I'm going to point it out because that is my job on the program to do so, whether he wins or loses. I'm just recapping for the audience how the bet goes. But I root for you every week. You're specifically being sarcastic to go after us so we fucking lose this week. So you're like, see, I told you.
No, you guys can handle that kind of pressure. What I hope comes of this whole thing is that the audience gets better picks, wins, collects money, and improves their cash flow in their wallet.
We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be good for the audience. And here's the thing. Big Web still has his parlay every week. The rule is, Nick, he can't call it the best bet.
What are the I like that. What are the picks so far? Are there picks on the board already?
Not yet. So that was last week, the Unfaithful Parlay. We will write them up here. Zook sent his in. I will have mine, and then you'll have yours. Tolly, I don't believe, sent one in, but if he does before we pick...
caveats, can it be sides or totals or
It can be anything you want. It can be anything you want.
And does it have to be a certain... Are we looking for a certain amount of value?
No, whatever you want. Ideally, nothing. I mean, no minus 600. That doesn't, because then it kind of takes away from the point of it.
Kind of 125 to 250 range.
4, 5.
Yeah. I think something like that's pretty good. But yeah, plus 300 and above, I would say, is what we were looking for a 3-leg parlay. So
now I do have on Big Web's spreadsheet. I do have my parlay I put in on Wednesday, like I always do.
Correct. Well, we'll talk about that. But we call it Big Web's bet. No other word in before bet. That's it. That's all we're going to do.
No other word.
Okay. You guys get involved here on TikTok. You guys get involved here on YouTube. Send in your fantasy questions. Send in your top plays of the day. We'll read them as we go. We'll have our full picks here at 10 o'clock a.m. CT, and then we'll go over our Unfaithful Parlay and Big Web's bet of the week. Last week's standings. The Weber boys doing all right here, man. The Weber boys, as much as we're at each other right now about this Unfaithful Parlay, and I'm the leader of the Unfaithful apparently, we've had a pretty good run here, Big Web. So far, you and me are tied at the top at 25-17.
Nice.
Pretty good through 6 weeks. Nick is third at 23-19. Zook is 500, 21-21, and Tolly's still way back there at 16-26. After a tough 2-5 week last week. So it's kind of separating a little bit. Tolly's definitely having the worst year. Nick, I would say, obviously in the middle is doing all right. Zook is trying to hang in the middle, but he's one bad week, and him and Tolly can be right there together.
We're 4 games over 500, profitable. Went 6-1 2 weeks ago. Didn't get to brag about it on the show last week because I was out, and then went 2-5. So not a great showing last week, but we can bounce back right here.
There's always a bounce back opportunity, but the Weber boys looking pretty good so far.
I'm right there on your heels, though. 2 games back. I'm right there.
No, 2 games back ain't nothing. It's week 7. There's a lot of time, and this week especially can go anywhere.
On that 6-1 week, which by the way, on that 6-1 week, I was talking about it a little bit pre-show. The dogs have been barking this year, boys.
Yeah, they have. I wonder who said that earlier this year.
Oh, yeah.
Who said that?
Lot of barking dogs, and I tried to keep that strategy last week, and favorites all over the board last week.
Yeah, no doubt. It seems like this year, especially after the first couple of weeks, you kind of figure out a little bit about these teams. And I've noticed that, some of the desperation plays have been working out. Teams that need a win or teams that need to at least show up cover a lot of dogs. So that's what I've been kind of playing towards, and it's been working out for me pretty good. So we'll see what happens.
That parity that the league strives for is really coming true. I mean, You see very few. You used to be able to see 9 and 10 point spreads all over the board, or not all over the board, but at least 25% of the board. Now you'll see like one.
Oh yeah,
or none.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, and the thing is, some of these teams, like injuries especially, I think have taken a toll this year. Like especially on receivers. The Giants actually have been playing all right, pretty damn good without Malik Neighbors, surprisingly. But CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys have still been okay without him, but he's been a big loss there. So there's been things that have happened over the playoff or over the season so far. Joe Burrow obviously being the biggest one, but then. Storylines like Joe Flacco going to a division foe and turning it around for them. Like it's a lot of crazy stuff already for sure.
I'll tell you something. Back in the day, long time ago, none of this shit was going on. I mean, you would have full training camp. I mean, people, preseason football was preseason football, and training camp was training camp, and everybody had pads on, and you were hitting, and you were going at it. And this lackluster preseason, and quarterbacks not playing until the opening day, they skip all of preseason, get out there in their underwear, and just flip the damn ball around and don't do anything.
Yeah.
Nobody's hitting. You're looking at injuries 4 or 5 weeks into the season because of that. Mm-hmm. And it's a big deal. And I don't know if it's ever going to change. I think it's a softer game now. It's all almost like, what do they call it, 7-on-7, basically.
Yeah.
So it's a different ball game, but the injuries are a huge part of it now.
And yeah, I don't want to say it's softer. I think I get what you're saying. You're saying the preparation of it, but also the refs have a bigger impact, I'm guessing, than back when you were a kid. The refs have so much control over the games now, and it's kind of ruining it at times. It really is.
Well, you know it. You played when you in a game, as a microcosm of it, until you got that first hit. You weren't really in that game.
No.
And it's the same thing with preseason football. Until you smack people around and hit and get hit, you're not – and do that over and over and over and over, and your body then becomes, ready for it.
Right.
And you don't do it. Now guess when you're getting ready? Week 2, week 3, week 4, you're getting ready. You got to be ready by then.
Yeah, you got to be ready to go, no doubt. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Drake May or Caleb Williams? That's from Leo. Caleb's been putting up some pretty good numbers fantasy-wise. Yeah. He going up against the Saints. I mean, that's the slam dunk play for me, right?
Are they in the Dome? Are they in New Orleans?
They are in Chicago. Any rain going on?
Yeah, there was a little bit of weather up to the Midwest yesterday.
A little bit of weather.
There's weather there or not, but I'd probably go Caleb Williams.
Caleb seems like the play. Patriots-Titans, though, another good kind of matchup there for Drake.
It's been nice for the Patriots, really getting Drake May going in that offense. See, Drake May's had a couple good performances, but I would still probably go Caleb Williams purely fantasy-wise.
Says right now, raining in Chicago, 52 degrees, but I see at 1 o'clock there's nothing, so I don't expect it to be raining during the game. We'll see. Right. I don't know if that's going to affect it too much. What about the Pats? That's from Sarah. She's watching from Massachusetts. Welcome, Sarah. Appreciate that. Patriots today against the Titans. I would expect them to win. To cover is here's my thing about the Titans. I think at some point they're going to figure it out a little bit. Like, they are not good,
right?
But they haven't been really put a great football team out there any quarter this year that I've seen. So, I mean, the comeback against the Cardinals, I guess, was fine. That was more the Cardinals imploding. There's a moment where the Titans are going to stay in games, and I'm not sure when it's going to be. Today could be a spot for them. Patriots are a lot better team, but they're at home. They're getting 7. That seems like a weird spot. But as far as winning the game, Patriots should win. But yeah, weird covering spot maybe for Tennessee there. We'll see.
Well, that's a great question for her. Is you had all those great Patriot years up there. What's your feel here? Are you guys feeling like you're going to the playoffs? What are you guys feeling up there in that division?
I'm guessing this is the most excited that Patriots fans have been since Brady left, is what I would think.
Mm-hmm. Because it was
they started to turn the corner there.
You got Vrabel, you got your quarterback now. Diggs has been playing pretty good. You got some excitement going on for sure. You know what I mean?
And Mac Jones wasn't really blowing anybody's skirt up there.
No, and now he's turning it up in San Francisco. Who would have thought?
That's the way the league goes.
Yeah. Craziness. Tez or Worthy today. It's from We Love Alex. Tez or Worthy. So here's my deal. Who are the Chiefs playing? The Raiders.
Rashee Rice, I believe, is back now. Correct?
Yeah, and that hurts. Worthy wasn't even really scoring that great without him. surprisingly.
Yeah. To me, Worthy is a third option in that offense, maybe even a fourth option behind Kelsey as well, Hollywood Brown and Rashee Rice. So
yeah,
I would probably go Tez, but who's injured?
That's the thing. It's so
in
Godwin's
Tampa.
out, I believe. Evans and Agbuka are both questionable, like highly questionable, but from what I saw yesterday, they're both expected to play. At least Evans is expected to play. Agbuka has a real shot to play, which I don't know what that means. If one of them is out, I love Tez this week.
Yeah. If one of them's out, I love Tez. If both of them play, I hate Tez.
Problem is you can't. It's a Monday night game, so you can't there's nothing you can do. You got to wait and because then all the games are over and you're like, I'm
just
screwed.
Ride with Worthy. I mean, I think both those options are tough. Worthy at least gives you some gadget play potential down there in the red zone.
Yeah,
that Mahomes likes to do. So
plus,
I guess go Worthy, even though he's fourth option.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's going to be one more week? I mean, they'll until Rice really gets going.
Possibly. The thing is, too, again, it's about you don't know who the guy is each week in Kansas City. They finally have put it together with their offense. But again, I mean, to be fair, the Lions secondary is completely hurt, so that helped them last week a little bit. And Worthy still did not have a great fantasy game, right? He didn't do much, I don't think. So
let me double check his.
I don't remember him going off. I was expecting it, and I watched the whole game and just didn't see it. But anyway, my thing is, I have Tez on my bench, but I have Evans. If Evans is out, I'm putting Tez in. That's my only handcuff there because it's a Monday night game. It's a really awkward spot for fantasy, for sure. Let's see. Could the Jets possibly get their first win today? Because they're the only team in the league with 0 wins. That's from Mikey.
That's the talk.
That's correct. Panthers, it's a good spot for them. I am staying away from anything New York Jets for a while.
I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I know Justin Fields has had some good games. They've been close a couple times, but I would probably still lean Carolina. Honestly, I just don't think.
Don't pick the game. Stay away from
that game. Panthers are playing improved
don't
football.
touch that. That's there's 15 games on the board. Find your
do
value
something
elsewhere.
else. Yeah, or go mow the lawn. Do anything you want. Don't sit here and bet on that game and expect to win.
Don't force a bet on that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't spend hard-earned USD on the New York Jets or the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, if you're doing that, you might want to call the number today. I'm just letting you know. That's a tough one because those games, anything can happen because they suck so bad. Swift or Henderson, that's from Lock Them Up. Swift or Henderson, Nick? I'm going to go Swift against the Saints, right?
Still going to go Swift until I see something from that Patriots offense with Henderson. He's been getting overlooked still for Ramondre, for other options. That doesn't feel like Vrabel really trusts Henderson yet for whatever reason. And Swift, although it's not really a heavy run offense, he had some explosive plays last week. He had the long touchdown run. So I think Swift still has the upside there.
John says weather's about to move into Cleveland. It's slow moving west to east, some heavy rain. Oh, good. Wow. So the over-under, I love the under coming into the week. Guess what it is at right now? Can you guess? Anybody?
34.
Probably low. I just looked, so I can't say.
Big Web nailed it, 34.5.
Is it really?
Yeah. So I'm taking it up to 40.5 on. I like that if it was sunny and 75 with not a drop of precipitation. Now you're adding big time storms. Fucking love that under.
Be sloppy
all day long.
Scataboo all over the
ground. Von H.N. betters probably
Wrong game.
Because I think
Cleveland.
Whoops.
You're good. You're good.
No, I saw BRO.
Yeah, no, Dolphins Browns because Dolphins can't. I mean, it's even better. Dolphins want to throw, they can't throw. Yeah, I love that.
Browns are tough D at home.
Oh my God, yeah, I love that. So yeah, I'm taking it up to 40.5 in a parlay. That's that under I love nonstop. Look at that. Look at John with the weather update from Cleveland. Does anybody else have weather updates from their home state or their home city that you can give us before we bet on these games? We just have weather reports,
especially precip or wind.
Yeah, that's important here. I think this is nice. This could be a new thing on the program where people chime in with their weather updates. Like I looked out my window and it's raining outside. I'm in Detroit, you know what I mean? Or they're in a dome, but
getting to be that time of year though, on the outdoor games for sure.
That's a bad example, Nick. I went right to the place that has a dome.
We need the Northeast weather reports where they're all outdoor stadiums. We don't need any weather reports from Minnesota or Detroit or Arizona.
Yeah.
Or Dallas.
St. Louis is raining a little bit today.
Weather is nice here today. Cool, crisp 50. Blue skies this morning. Nice all day.
Nice.
The game's at Jerry World today? Yeah.
It is.
Nick, have you been there yet? Jerry World?
Yeah, many times.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. Pardon the hell out of me.
Probably for college games.
Yeah.
College games more than pro, right?
College, I've been there for NFL. TJ, I've lived here for like 4 years.
Oh, Lottie freaking da. Sorry, I forgot. Today's the day the no-name players scoring touchdowns from Power and Grace. It says Mumpfield.
He's talking about that first guy that scored today for L.A.
Oh, okay. I've
rookie.
never heard of that guy in my life. That's who you mentioned when the show started.
Rookie, yeah.
Interesting. Do we just throw a random name touchdown parlay, Nick? See if we can win the lottery today?
Yeah, might be on to something. Play some big long shot today.
When new players, when you have these touchdown parlays, that new players just start spawning in on rosters.
If Trevor throws to a new guy right now.
So is there any like fifth or sixth guy on Tampa Friday or Monday night?
A lot of these apps, I don't know about blue or green, but on the purple one, you can they have like any other Cleveland Browns player. So like they'll have like the main guys, and then you can get the any other category, which that accounts for all the randoms.
Wow,
interesting.
What's the odds on the any other?
Any other? Yeah, I don't think I've seen
the field.
That.
You're playing the field.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really playing the field.
That's a wild play. Could work though. Oh, you're saying only for first touchdown or for like any time?
Anytime, because
so I'm saying like
I think they have it anytime and first touchdown, but on purple they're running this thing where it's like 7 or you got to get 6 first touchdown scores to win $1 million or a share of $1 million like every week.
Oh wow.
And that's what a lot of people like when it gets to Monday, the people that have been in it, a lot of them will have like any time Cleveland Browns or any Cleveland Browns player that's not, I don't know who their stars are. That's a bad example. But like for the Lions, it would be like Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra, Laporta, Montgomery, and then like any other. So you get like all those wide receivers. You get the random backup tight end, all that kind of stuff. Defense.
Yeah. That's I don't say I love that. If you parlay them, it's like impossible. But yeah, it's like a one-off game.
Yeah. If you got like a two picks, it's available. Might be a great way to make quick cash. I don't know.
Emma says, I'll drop a Galaxy. Big Web, that means something on TikTok where they send you money. I'll drop a Galaxy if you put on a leather jacket or a varsity Letterman jacket and wrestle. That's from Emma. Well, Emma, we're father-son. We're father-son. So that'd be really weird.
What kind of money are you talking about?
Nick, do you want to jump in on this? I'll let you and Big Web go at it here.
How much money is on the line?
Exactly. Emma, text in here on TikTok. Let us know how much money for the wrestling of Nick. You want the Letterman jacket or the leather jacket?
I'll wear the Leatherman.
I'll dislocate a shoulder for $2,500.
I don't think that's. I think it was more of a guy on guy situation.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
The cost benefit analysis of this seems pretty low for me. So
yeah.
I thought she was talking about wrestling.
She said, but you're going to put on a leather jacket or a varsity Letterman jacket and wrestle.
Oh, wait a minute.
It got kind of specific, which usually means it's guy-on-guy action. That's why I mentioned that we're father-son. You said how much, which was really weird. I was hoping you didn't hear this question. Not real wrestling.
Emma might be a dude.
If we're on the air, if we're on the air and somebody says, Big Web, I'll give you $5,000 to punch Zook in the head, I'm doing it.
Clip that. Okay. Well, any multimillionaire out there wants to see Zook get knocked out on stream, let us know next week.
That is a testament of how Big Web's bets of the week are going.
$5,000 and he knocks Zook out on stream. That's poor Zook, man. That's crazy.
Hey Zook, you're a good dude. I'll split it with you. You know I love Zook.
Split it with him. Give him fucking 80%. Knock it. All you're doing is punch him in the head.
That's a good point. $3,000 for him, $2,000 for me. I just jack him once.
I think $4,000 to him, $1,000 to you.
Yeah, that's that 100%. You're the one punching him.
All right, okay.
You make a quick $1,000.
But that's it. I at least get $1,000. I came up with it.
Okay, it's better than the gay wrestling thing, which not there's anything wrong with that. That's not us. Nick and Big Web maybe next time he's in town we'll do that. We'll see.
That's the wrong show. You're watching the wrong program.
Your mother's package says, did the guy on the left lose a bet for having to wear a Browns jersey? Would you like to describe your Browns jersey today?
Well, I tried to wear what team I'm betting on today, and the Browns are the best. When they're at home, they're a great defense. That's why I'm taking them today.
Ricardo says start 2, Bourne, Tucker, Olave. Olave
Bourne
for sure, right?
Bourne had a great week last week. I think got to start Bourne, and then I'm probably going to start Tucker.
I'm losing it. Who's Tucker? Is that Raiders?
He is the running back on Tampa Bay.
Oh, the backup of Rashad White? I'm so
Correct.
Confused. Interesting.
Correct. Bucky Irving out this week. Sean Tucker, running back, Tampa Bay. Probably going Tucker. I don't like Olave personally. Like, I think Rashid Shaheed is the better play on New Orleans. I don't think Olave gets enough targets, so I would definitely start Bourne because he seems to be getting going in that San Francisco offense, and then I would start Tucker just because Tampa moves the ball, so he's going to get some burn.
Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth because Olave I was down on as well, but he's been getting targets like crazy. He's got like 6 receptions a week, and Zook and Big Web had that last week, that receptions parlay, and Olave's always up there. So maybe for fantasy he could get in the end zone today. I don't know.
I felt your pain on Tua.
Yeah, that sucked. And of course he comes back into the game, so they couldn't void the bet. It's like, of course. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, don't be a hero, dude. Just chill so we can void the bet. You know what I mean?
Right, but they said, you know what McVay said, just go in there as a decoy. I mean, that's all he did.
Right. Well, and I just, it sucks for bettors, but yeah, I mean, that's football teams don't care about that stuff.
Right.
A couple more questions. We'll get the picks here in about 5 minutes. Let's see. Parlay lock of the day. Judkins 80+. Judkins anytime touchdown. Cleveland to cover -2.5. That's from Cam. I don't hate that, boys.
I don't hate that at all.
I don't hate that at all. I actually like it a lot. Big Web, you want to write here? Yeah, go ahead and take a picture of it, and we'll put it up on the board. We'll call it the Cam Parlay. Judkins 80+. Judkins anytime. Cleveland to cover 2.5. There you go. He's going on the board right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be in one play right there.
I like that a lot. And I'm also betting the under, so I'm all for that. And I can give up 1 touchdown to Judkins. That sounds good. Let's see. Let's see. Which one was I on? Do I start Scatabo or Vidal today? It's from Brody. Scatabo. Scatabo. I still call him Scatabo. Yeah, Nick, that was a whole thing last week. Haskins was supposed to be the guy, reported as the guy. I started him, and Vidal's the guy. What the fuck is going on? Like, I can't stand that shit, you know?
That stuff tends to happen more often than not, especially in these situations. I feel like later weeks, I don't know what the purpose is for that, if that's just like a strategy thing from coaches and like not knowing, but yeah, terrible for fantasy owners.
Yeah, brutal. It's like a whole week they talk about how Haskins is the guy. He's going to be the guy for the Chargers, and all of a sudden it's Vidal all day long. It's like, fuck. It's like, come on. Like, what are you doing to me? Especially, Nick, I'm 1-5 in both leagues. I'm just brutal season.
Yeah, it's just not a good year for you.
No.
Not a good year for you.
Down year, for sure. Let's see. I would go Scatabo as well. How do you like Dowdle over 61.5 rushing yards and May throwing for more than 230.5? That's from Marco. Dowdle, you got to bet until the wheels fall off, right? I mean, playing against the Jets, the guys.
I think you got to ride Dowdle.
Oh, yeah.
I think same thing on May, playing against Tennessee, going to get that work in. Kayshon Boutte has looked really good. Stephon Diggs had a couple decent games, so I think you're going to be fine there. I mean, I guess the problem you run into is if New England somehow is up pretty big, starts running the ball more in the second half, but 230.5, like that should be doable for him.
230.5 is high, but my only thing is if the Titans' run defense is shit, which I really don't know, that could be the only issue here.
Yeah, they move the ball more on the ground.
That's the problem. So
is 230.5 really that high? Like,
230.5 is pretty good. I mean, like, you think about it when you see quarterbacks, you're shooting for 150 in a first half. That's a lot. I mean, it really is because they go so fast. You know what I mean? Like, it's
right.
It seems easy, but it's tough. I don't know. I'd probably say go for it, but if you can bring it down to 220, Big Web, I might do that, or take the hit on the odds, take 200+.
What are you talking about?
Drake May over 230.5 passing. He doesn't like it.
No, that number's been tough, man. I mean, you look at quarterbacks all over the league, and it's been 200's been tough.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Take it, but don't take it. I don't know. Flip a coin on it. That's what I would say. All right, so we got the Cam parlay. It's plus 222 from what Big Web saw.
I was hoping to be a little spicier with that touchdown in there, but 222.
That's not worth it. we'll keep it up there because I like it so much. But 220, yeah, that's your number though. 22 all day.
It is my number. That's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah,
222.
80 plus in any time is really.
Well, his normal was like 110 or something today.
Oh, his over.
Well, I had to buy it down.
It's 110 for his over under rushing.
I had to buy it down to get
Holy
to 80.
shit.
Let's see what his normal is.
That's crazy. We'll go through that. Yeah, 222 is not enough, but I do like the parlay a lot.
100 yards is plus 110 for Judkins.
Okay. So he's probably around like 87.5, 90, something like that.
90 is minus 130.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't hate it. I love it actually, but 222 is not it.
Anytime you get a guy's got to score a touchdown, it usually adds some flavor. But
you would hope so.
Such a no-brainer.
Anytime
here.
touchdowns are hard to come by, even with top guys. It's just you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I like yards a lot more, for sure. All right, we have our picks of the week. So anybody that's new to the program, we have 7 total games that we pick. It includes our 4 main games, our Toilet Bowl game of the week, which are the 2 awful teams, which we have a couple of those today. Dogs of the week and our locks of the week. It's our panel picks here, 4 key games, as we mentioned, to start with. And the first matchup we have, Nick, is the Philadelphia Eagles headed out to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Last time I saw the Minnesota Vikings plus 1.5. Am I correct?
I believe that is still what the number is. Wait for me to pull it up here. Should be the top game. There it is, 1.5.
Big Web, what do you think?
Minus 1.5, Philadelphia.
I tell you what, I would not want to be Minnesota today. I mean, the Eagles have to put it back together. They're 3-2. They're just playing like shit for no real reason. You know, I think they're up to getting things right today. I think Saquon's going to have a big day. Give me the Eagles. I wouldn't want to be the Vikings.
Nick?
Yeah, I'm going to ride with Big Web here. Last week they just got smacked around by the New York Giants, and that's a divisional game. That's a very tough one to lose, especially in that fashion. Lose the week before that against the Broncos after being up most of the game. So it's definitely a get-right spot for Philadelphia. Minnesota's looked good this year, and Carson Wentz has done fine as coming in and plays with J.J. McCarthy, probably better than what J.J. McCarthy would be doing right now. And Minnesota being a home dog scares me a little bit, but I think just Philadelphia is a better football team, so I'll take the Eagles.
Zook is going to go with the Eagles as well. Tolly's going with Philly, and unfortunately, boys, we got a clean sweep. I'm also taking the Philadelphia Eagles today, plus or minus 1.5. I think the spread is odd today, which does scare me a little bit with Minnesota. Every time this happens, it seems like Minnesota might come up with a comeback win here and shock the world. I'm still not sure what they are. I think they have big-time quarterback problems. Even when JJ comes back, I'm just not a fan of their situation going on there. And I think the Eagles are too strong. I mean, they've also looked pretty rough the last couple weeks compared to where their status is usually, but they're just the better team. So give me the Eagles here, minus 2.5. I think it's a weird spread, or 1.5, I apologize. Weird spread, but I'm taking the better team here for sure. So clean sweep on the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, matchup number 2. We have the Indianapolis Colts heading out to L.A. to take on the Chargers, and the Chargers are minus 2.5, I believe. Correct?
Yep.
Big Web?
So I'm hearing, and you got these words, questionable, probable, doubtful, but I'm hearing Khalil Mack is back. And
nice.
Perriman had a full practice on Friday. So I'm going to go ahead with the Chargers on this game at home.
All right, Nick?
Yeah, this is an interesting game because Los Angeles is a team that I've been singing their praises all year. I do think they will win this division come the end of the year, but the Colts, no pun intended, have had a horseshoe up their ass this entire year. I mean, Daniel Jones has been playing well. I'm going to take the points in the Colts here. I think the Chargers' offensive line is still a little bit banged up. Correct? If I'm,
I don't know if Joe Alt's out today or not. I really haven't seen
so
it.
That was
same thing. Doubtful,
questionable.
questionable.
You never know. Yeah.
You can definitely tell the offensive line injuries have hurt the Chargers recently, and so I think the Colts can either win this game outright, hopefully keep it within a field goal. I know that the 2.5 is. I hope I don't get hooked on that, so I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Zook is going to go with the Indianapolis Colts as well. Tolly's going Chargers, and I'm going to go with the Chargers today, minus the 2.5. It's a weird spot because I think Indy's one of the better teams in the NFL. I mean, if you would have said, you're going to say that in week 7, I'm going to give you $50 if you say that. And I said, no way I'm saying it. I'm saying it. They're one of the best teams in the NFL. My thing is, I still think the Chargers have a lot of firepower. I think this is a good spot for them to Cover 2.5. I think it's, again, a low spread, and they have a high-powered offense when they want to be. Vidal gave them a lot of juice last week. McConkey's looked better for sure. Even without Quentin Johnson, I think they'll do enough today, and I just don't see if Indianapolis is going to win this game, but also not stay within 3. So give me the Chargers. I don't love this game. I'm not touching it outside of the picks, but something told me LA today, so that's what I'm going to do. If it's 3.5, Nick, maybe I'm taking Indy. It's going to be, I don't know. That's how that game went for me for sure, just kind of back and forth. All right, now we go to Dallas, where the Washington Commanders will take on the Cowboys in Jerry World, and I believe Dallas is minus 1.5, correct?
Correct.
Big Web.
You know, with the Cowboys defense this year, I've been all over the commies this week, but until lately, like yesterday, they said Debo's also out. So Scary Terry's out. Debo's also out. CD's back for Dallas. So I'm sitting there going, shit. I mean, up until Debo, and I'm a Debo guy, I was like, okay, give me the commies. I'm going with the Cowboys because of those 2 big injuries on the commies.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, Cowboys have been in low spread games, I feel like, most of the year. But they're at home here, getting CD back today. Dak's been moving the ball well through the air. If you've been a fantasy owner of Dak, you're definitely happy with the way he's been playing. And, yeah, a lot of injuries at wide receiver for the Commanders today, so I'll take the Cowboys at home in this divisional matchup.
Zook's going to go with Dallas as well. Tolly's going Washington, and I'm going to put Tolly on the island because I really like the Dallas Cowboys today, minus 1.5. I think with CD coming back, the injuries going on with the Commanders, receiving core, especially Scary Terry, something tells me it's just going to be too much for them. I still am not really sold on the Commanders this year. There's something going on where they're just not as high-powered as they were last year. I know they've had injuries. There's something up with them, and I think Dallas is better than people think. CD back, all those together, minus 1.5 makes sense for me. All right, finally, we go to matchup number 4. We have the Atlanta Falcons headed out to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. San Francisco minus 1.5. Correct. Big Web.
TJ, you know I love my Atlanta Falcons, and they are starting to play football.
Here we go.
I am praying for not a week 3 screw up.
Yeah.
But they're playing better. They're playing stronger football. The Niners are injured. I know they're getting Kittle back, but I'm still going with the Falcons. I think the Falcons are about to get on a roll.
Nick?
I'm gonna go the opposite way. I'm because they're getting Kittle back. I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers. Falcons are always these games. I feel like we're always picking Falcons games, and I feel like I'm always on the wrong side of it. So hopefully we're on the right side of it. Niners at home. Spread's good for me, so I'll take Niners.
Zook's taking Atlanta. Tolly's taking Atlanta. I'm going to take San Francisco for one reason and one reason only. You know what that is? Big Web's taking the fucking Falcons. I was all about Atlanta today until I saw Big Web took them, and then a little preview. There's some other picks coming up that you might be interested in. I like San Francisco for that very reason. Let's just say that.
Do all our you and I, our picks match right now?
I believe.
Other than Atlanta?
They do match up, correct.
Interesting, Nick. Interesting.
Very interesting. I still think San Francisco has a shot in this game, but yeah, that sold it for me. Big Web with Atlanta. Give me the San Francisco 49ers. All right, and then we have our Toilet Bowl game of the week. We have the Miami Dolphins headed out to Cleveland to take on the Browns in rainy Cleveland. 34.5 the over-under. Minus 2.5 for the Browns, Nick. Is that correct?
It's now moved to -3.
Ouch.
-3 for Cleveland.
Big Web.
See? Great defense at home. I'm sticking with it. Give me the Browns. Hopefully they can score anything.
Nick?
Yep, I'm fine with the line movement here. Nasty weather. Cleveland's going to contain Tua and shut down that offense. Hopefully Devin Chancellor has a good day for me for fantasy purposes, but I'll take Cleveland.
Zook and Tally are both going with Miami. I'm staying with you boys. I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns today as well. I think that defense is no joke, especially at home. I think the Dolphins are a dumpster fire right now. There's a good shot Cleveland runs away with this game, but not by more than 40.5 points, hopefully. I'm teasing up the under. But I think it's going to be a low-scoring shit game overall, but smash-mouth defense from Cleveland's going to carry them to, let's say a 7-point win. Give me the Browns -3 in this one. All right, Big Web, your dog of the week, sir.
TJ, I am doubling up on the Falcons today. This is a Falcon crazy situation, but like I said, they're strong. They're on a roll. Let's go, Falcons.
Big Web or Nick?
What's my name?
Nick.
I am going to a different game than that one. I'm going to go with the New York Giants, which is now moved to plus 7.5. Was plus 7. Now at plus 7.5. On the road in Denver. This is going to be a tough place to play. I know a lot of people have bet in Denver pretty hard today, and Denver's looked really good all year long. But, I believe in Jackson Dart. I think they can get the job done on the road. Maybe not to win this game, but I think at least to cover. Plus 7.5. I'll take that extra hook. Hopefully it doesn't kill me and they don't lose by like 20.
7.5 is a good spot for them. I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, and they screwed me last week, so I'm staying away. But that hook is nice. Zook's taking Atlanta plus 1.5 with Big Web. Ace/Tolly is going to Tampa Bay plus 6. Is that correct? Is it plus 6 for Tampa?
Yeah, I think it's plus 6. Phil, let me scroll down. Yeah, plus 6.
I'm also going to take the Tampa Bay Bucks plus 6 against my Lions, and I'll tell you why.
Wow.
The Lions secondary is hurt with a capital H. And it doesn't matter. I mean, Baker's going to throw the ball. They're a good team. They've been covering for me all season. Lions all day. If I lose this pick, I lose this pick. It is what it is. I'm not betting it. I'm not doing anything. But as a football guy, I have to be fair. The matchups going on, even with some injuries going on with the receiving core for the Tampa Bay Bucks, I think they're going to move the ball and keep it close enough to cover. Lions win. Bucks cover. Bucks plus 6 for me on this pick. And then finally, we have our locks of the week, Big Web. What do you got?
Well, TJ,
This is. There's no way this is happening right now.
desperate times. That's not saying desperate times take for desperate measures, but I don't need desperate times. I'm tied for first place. But
this is where it turns for you right here.
it's going to turn for the good. This right here, this situation, this slate sucks today. This betting slate sucks today. And you look at this and you say, okay, what games do you feel good about? What teams do you feel strong about? I feel strong about the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, my God.
Up on the Atlanta Falcons today.
Just disgusting.
Zook is rolling over at home. Like,
holy shit.
Oh, no.
If you want to make
it goes sideways.
Dude, if you want to make free money, I'm actually going to bet San Francisco. And it's not to be a dick. It's because of the curse. It's the curse.
The curse is broken today,
It's
baby.
not like, I really want Big Web to lose a 3. It's really not that. It's just every single time this doesn't go well when you're so locked in on it. We did the research on Wednesday. When you pick them here and there, you're fine. When you're all out for them, they fuck you. What do they do this year when you're all about them? In Vegas, how'd they do?
Oh my God, that was bad.
Shut out against the Carolina Panthers, correct?
That's what I don't need any bullshit game like that.
Yeah.
Just play football. Play your game, Falcons. Play your game, and everything will be fine.
Nick, I don't know about this one. Okay, what do you got?
Going to a different game, going down to Arizona, where the Packers are taking on the Cardinals. Not conflicting reports right now whether Kyler Murray is playing or not, but I think the Packers are a much better football team. Only a touchdown spread, -7 right now, so I'm going to go with the Packers.
Packers -7 could be, that could work out. Cardinals suck. They do. That just kind of scared me a little bit.
It's going to be a hard game for them to stay close in, and it's one of those things. I just don't see how the Cardinals can even hang in this game at all. But hopefully that's a good sign that doesn't somehow hurt me and the Cardinals come out and win the game. But just feels like a low spread. Seems like there should be more like 10.5, 11, 12.
We'll see.
But I guess maybe is Kyler Murray playing?
He is supposed to play, from what I've seen. I believe
reports.
He is. Or no, actually, no. Jacoby is playing, I believe.
Jacoby's definitely.
Last night they said Jacoby. This morning now it says Kyler. So again, there's mixed messages out there.
I kind of like the Cardinals +7 with Jacoby. I'll be honest with you. I kind of do.
Better than a pipsqueak for sure.
That's for sure. He moves the ball. He covers. That's all he does. He covers. I love that guy. Covered last week. Love it. Ace is going. I keep saying Ace. Tolly. I still have him as Ace. Tolly is going to take Green Bay -7 as well. Zook's taking Philadelphia -1.5. And I'm going to take the Chicago Bears -4.5 points at home against the Saints. Survivor pool today. Look, I think they're better than what they've shown in the first couple weeks. They're starting to finally put it together a little bit. I hate to say it. Again, I'm a Lions fan. I wish they sucked, but they don't. They're better than they've shown. They got a powerful offense now. Caleb's starting to figure it out. Ben Johnson's got him fired up. It sucks as a Lions fan. It hurts me to see Ben Johnson with another team, But as a football fan, as a football pick guy, and a guy who's tied for first place in this pick'em, Big Web, and has been profitable as shit this year, I like the Chicago Bears today, -4.5 at home against the shitty New Orleans Saints.
The full spread? You like them?
4.5, full spread. I think they'll win this by 7 points. No, 8 points. You like that? A little different.
Tell you on that.
I like them today. There's something about them. The Bears, the under in the Cleveland game, and there's a 3 o'clock game I like that I can't remember what it was. We'll have to talk about it off air. Maybe the Cowboys was one of them.
Probably the over in that ball game. That's another game where one of these surprise touchdown scorers for the Commies could be there because they got so many guys out.
Could be.
That might be cool. Is there any inclement weather in Chicago?
That's a good question. From what I saw, it was raining now, but it's not supposed to rain at game time. That's my only thing.
From Chicago on the chat?
Either way, I mean, the Saints are going to struggle. I don't worry about that. I think the Bears will do more than enough, is what I think. More than enough, Nick. There we go. Our picks of the week for Week 7 of the NFL. Let us know your guys' thoughts here on TikTok and YouTube. You can also send in your fantasy questions. Nick's going to get out of here in 15 minutes, so we will do our Hail Mary Parlay of the week coming up where we pick every single game money line. We have been close this year. Thank you to the Broncos in Week 2 for screwing us on that. Thank you very much. Very close, but we're going to get there again. We're going to get there. It's going to happen. The unfaithful parlay, though, is something we also need to do. And Big Web's bet of the week to see how we compare, see if we go back and forth. So let's go ahead and do the unfaithful parlay right now, Big Web, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to write it down, and then we'll put it on the board and compare before the end of the show. But what I want to do is get Nick's top play. I'll give my top play, and then somebody needs to read Zook's from the chat. Nick, I'll let you give your top play.
Yeah, I'm perusing the board here.
Well, how about hold on? Nick's not ready. No, this is an important parlay for us. We need time. I get it. I just told you about it this morning. I got to give you a little bit of time here because we got to hit this thing, okay? For the bragging rights, for Big Web understanding that we're not going away quiet here.
He doesn't care about any bet except for this one right here.
What do you got, Nick?
Okay, I would love to go with the San Francisco Niners money line -118.
Do it right against Atlanta.
I kind of need it. Yeah,
we're not going to do it though. We're not going to do it because I think that's that's getting too cute. That's being biased. We want the joke. So I'm just going to go Dallas Cowboys money line at home against the Washington Commanders. Just win the football game. It's -125. And again, with the injuries on Washington, I think we can get that done. I don't want to take the spread for the extra 10 cents or whatever it is, just in the event that they win by 1. So I'm just going to take Dallas Cowboys to win the football game with CD back.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
I like Dallas. That's a good start. What did Zook have? Do we have it?
We do.
What do we got?
Mr. Zook says
Atlanta +3.5.
No, he didn't.
Atlanta +3.5. He did. Atlanta +3.5. Yeah. That's an insurance policy. That's an insurance policy for Big Web right there.
Someone get him on the phone. Get him on the phone. Call him right now.
I got it.
Call him right now. Put him on speaker. Let him know he's on the program. We're going to talk this through right now. This is bigger than the show itself. This situation, we cannot have that.
You know what's going to happen. You're going to alter his pick. The frickin'
I don't know if he'll be able to hear me, Nick. Or maybe he will.
He should be able to.
This is so important here. This is so important.
This is quadrupling down on Atlanta for me.
But it's not for me. That's the problem. No, you be rooting. You want us to be on the other side. Right now, we're on your side with Atlanta.
Oh, I'm all about 5-2.
He's still sleeping, probably.
He's so asleep.
Man.
I'm unable to come
all right.
the phone right now.
Here's the deal. We'll put it in there. Because here's the thing. We want to be against completely. Now we're with you, in a way, Atlanta. We hate Atlanta.
That's what I mean.
All right, we'll put it down for now. Atlanta +3.5. That is the play. And then mine.
Find the alt spread on this now.
Mine, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to see if we get there with these three. I think we will to have at least +300. But I'm going to take Chicago money line. Really feel good about that spot today for the Bears. They're -230. It's a little heavy, but again, this is for the parlay. So let me see if we can find Plus 300 play. Minus 125 for
What'd
down.
you go with?
I went with the Bears money line, sir. Bears money line.
Bears money line. Okay.
And then we need.
So right now, with those three, we're at plus 296.
Are we really? Wow.
Yeah.
Of course we are.
Close enough. Take them.
You sure?
Sure.
Falcons plus 3.5. Cowboys money line. Bears money line. Are we looking for one more? We need one more.
No, that's the thing though. We each pick one. So Tolly was supposed to pick it. We can call him.
Phone a friend.
Horn.
Get him on the horn. Get him on the horn. My phone's on TikTok. Otherwise, I would.
Phone a friend.
Okay, one sec.
From the50.com. Get involved here on TikTok and YouTube. We're going to call Tolly for the fourth pick of the unfaithful parlay.
Seems like the team's scattered. Seems like you guys are like.
Well, two of our guys are out sick today. What are we going to do?
It's great. I love fever
And
picking.
Nick just found out about this 3 minutes ago.
I love
Literally,
fever picking for you guys.
I'm just
Come on. There we go. Okay, we got him. Nick Tolly, you're on live with From the 50, and we're doing the unfaithful parlay, and we need your absolutely biggest lock.
We need a lock, Tolly. We need one.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, God. The team is in shambles.
Yeah.
Right now, we got Falcons plus 3.5.
No.
Bears money line.
Hang up
and
on him. I don't
Dallas
like the
Cowboys.
vibe. Hang up on him.
He's saying, hang
No,
up.
hang
You
up.
can't do
I
that.
can't. He said he doesn't know.
He's a participant.
He doesn't know.
Oh,
No,
my
TJ, you and me
God.
can come up with this. We can find this last lock right
Are you
here.
going to let us pick two? We can't. Is that, this
Sure
this
you
whole
can.
thing? Now,
I'll pick it.
all I want to do now is reset for next week. We got two guys that are fucking out sick. Tolly doesn't even have a pick today.
No, you called it. You wanted to put
No,
out.
Yeah, I called it. Everybody's like, yeah, let's do it. And then they're like not showing up. This is bullshit.
Here, no, listen, TJ. Here we go. Let's take Browns money line at home minus 142.
Is this really going to – this is what we're going to do on the –
575, dude.
Okay, I forgot. My top play is actually the under, to be honest with you. That's my under.
Play it.
Under 40 and a
You
half.
want to go under? Why
Under
don't we go
40 and a
that
half.
then?
We tease it up to 40 and a half. It's heavy, but it'll give us above 300. I love that. You know what I mean? Under in the
We gotta
Cleveland
go,
game.
Hold on, I gotta go alt lines. 1 sec.
All right. This is unbelievable. I mean, listen, I'm not going to put our record, this unfaithful parlay that we were all locked in on, I'm not going to let Tolly, who's sick or busy, whatever he's got going on,
He's
and
sick.
he doesn't have a pick. You can't just, let me look real quick. No, that's not how we're doing
Okay,
this.
so we're at plus 444. We have Falcons plus 3.5.
There you go. Bam.
Cowboys minus 125, Bears minus 230, and under 40.5 minus 268 for plus 444.
I will go write it up on the
Oh
board.
my God! It's double what the other Cam's thing was. It's an omen.
It is an omen.
It's 444. 4 feels like a good number today, TJ. I think we ride that. Cowboys money line, Bears money line, under 40.5 in the Browns Dolphins game.
Under 40 and a half. in
Falcons
Browns,
plus
Dolphins.
3.5
Falcons plus
at
3.5.
San Francisco. So what I need right now then is San Francisco 49ers to win by a field goal. So the Falcons cover, the Niners cover the normal spread. And then Cowboys Bears
Bears. What is it? Bears minus 4.5.
Bears money line, right?
Bears money
minus
line.
230 on the Bears money line to win.
You
Cowboys
had,
minus
Nick, you had
125. I really
Bears
hope-
money line for that 444, right?
Yeah, Bears money line.
So Nick, read it off again. The 444 parlay.
Yeah. So one more time for the 444 unfaithful parlay. Atlanta Falcons plus 3.5 at the San Francisco 49ers. Dallas Cowboys money line at home against Washington Commanders. Chicago Bears at home against the New Orleans Saints.
Money line, right?
Money
for
line.
Bears.
Yeah, money line for the Bears, and then under 40.5
He's
in the
got it.
Dolphins Browns teased upwards.
Okay, so I have it there on the board for the YouTube viewers. We have it plus 444. I can't believe I had to root for the Atlanta Falcons to cover 3.5. I can't believe that.
What
That
we're
is
rooting
such a
for,
change.
TJ, is the Niners to win by 3 or less.
Correct.
That's what we're rooting for.
That's what we're rooting for. Okay, that's fair. And listen, that was Zook's best
A
play.
tight
So
game that the Niners win on a field goal.
I do, trust that because that's what we said, and that's what. Listen, if that's what Zook wants, that's what Zook gets. We're going to talk him out of it. That's his best pick. It just sucks that on a triple up week of the Atlanta Falcons by this man at the board right now, who can't pick the Atlanta Falcons when they're when he's locked in on them.
The thing
here we
too,
are.
TJ, is Zook knowingly picked that after already seeing what Big Web's picks were.
Oh man, I don't know if he did. I know him better than that. I would be very disappointed if he saw Big Web's picks earlier.
I don't know. If he just scrolled up one and a half scrolls, TJ, it's right there.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think he paid attention to it. It doesn't matter. It
Okay,
doesn't matter.
So
it's
here's
done.
The thing, though, he said at 2:30 this morning, "Hey guys, feeling like crap, so going to sit out tomorrow and try to get some decent sleep. Have a great show." TJ, he's not in the right mindset.
That is
he's
correct.
Sick.
He's not in the right mindset. And then we
sick physically and he's sick mentally for taking the Falcons plus 3.5.
And we took Tolly, and Tolly doesn't have a pick. That's why we said you're out this week. We love you, but you're out this week.
Yeah.
Had to do it. Had to do it.
I think if you're not on the show to give the pick in sound reasonable mind, then throw the pick out. Say we toss it.
But if we toss it, it's not plus 300 anymore. I kind of want to toss it myself, but the whole point of it was Zook. They were all fired up about it. You got a call coming in?
It's plus 254. That's not good enough.
Wow. No, now we have to keep it. Look at this. Big Web's parlay plus 333. Ours is plus 444.
And Cam's is plus.
And Cam's is plus 222. Holy shit.
This is not
This
planned
might
or
all
nothing.
This is planned or nothing. No. Yeah, I think we're going to bet it all. Bet it all.
So small taste on each one. 2s, 3s, 4s.
Wow. Yeah, that's something there.
So I took Indy plus 7.5, even though on the thing, this was done Wednesday, so I'm keeping it. Indy plus 7.5, Atlanta plus 8.5, Tampa plus 11.5, Vegas plus 17.5, and the Giants plus 13. The only one I'm sweating is Vegas. I'm a little nervous, but I'm noticing that nobody took Chiefs in their best bet at all for their lock. So I think you guys are agreeing with me a little bit.
Too high.
And I bumped it to 17.5, Nick.
You got a little fiery at you there. Yeah,
17.5.
Yeah, 17.5. Tampa plus 11.5. I love. Atlanta plus 8.5 is fine. Indy plus 7. Yeah, I like all that. 333 for all that's not bad. I like those. I do.
A lot of points.
The only one I think I actually would be worried about is the Giants. To be honest with you,
Really?
I was all over them at the start of the week. Excuse me, and for some reason, I have this vision of the Broncos defense just giving them one today and really just having a tough go.
There's been some talk about that this week.
So Giants plus 13 is the only one I'm really worried about. Maybe the Chiefs could blow out the Raiders. Yeah, but other than that, I overall I like it. I think it makes sense. And this is a shit week, like you said. It's just a week to kind of take big numbers and see if the dogs can keep it close. That's where I'm at too.
That's a parity puncher right there.
Gigi says, okay, just so you guys know, since Big Web loves Atlanta today, my only Florida legal betting source changed the spread from +3 to +1. Did you move markets? Wow.
Market. I got a lot of friends in
Could have been
Florida.
moving markets.
Big Web's moving markets here.
Wow.
Speaking of moving markets, we need to do our Hail Mary parlay real quick before Nick has to get out of here.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do this. So Hail Mary parlay, we pick every single game only on Sunday.
Which is a small slate.
Small slate.
Freaking double Monday.
I can't stand. I'm so done with this early London game. I can't
and
stand
Monday
it.
night. Who watches 2 Monday night games? I don't. I watch one.
No, one Monday night game, and then I love 8 or 9 games at noon. I love that. And now we're at 6 is still fine, but the London game could go away. I don't care. I'm busy enough in the morning. I'm a dad. I'm a father of 2. I got the show to run. I don't give a shit about this game.
Yeah.
It sucks. And it's always a shit game. There's never been a great game.
Jaguars are. They suck in London.
They're terrible. They're terrible, Nick. Terrible. All right.
They're awful.
Hail Mary parlay of the week. Saints Bears. Again, we'll basically vote between us 3. There's no tiebreaker needed, so let's build it. $1 we put on this. Bears Saints. I'm taking the Bears to win.
Bears.
Sure.
Patriots Titans. I'm going to take the Pats. Actually, I'm going to take the Titans. It's a little spicy today. Something a little different.
No,
Just a little
I'm still
different.
taking the Pats. It's money line, TJ. It's fucking money line. The
Pats.
Titans.
Give me the Pats.
Bitch by their coach.
You guys are no fun.
Even though the gal said something about wrestling, let's just go with the Pats.
Raiders Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Raiders, I think, on that one.
No, you're not. Fuck off.
Chiefs. Eagles Vikings. I'm going to take the Eagles. Only minus 130 today, just to win.
Eagles.
I like that. Minus 130 Eagles today. Panthers, Jets. I'm taking.
Oh man.
I think I'm.
He can't get it out of his
Can't get
mouth.
on my. I think I'm gonna take the Jets. I think they're gonna win today.
I'm going Carolina. I can't put harder on USD on the Jets.
Do we get any points?
Nothing. Money line.
Nothing. No points.
Spread is 1.5. Though is very low.
dang
This
it.
game sucks.
Yeah.
I got to go Panthers as my first.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thank
Dolphins,
you.
Browns. I'm
Thank
taking the Browns.
Browns
Giants, Broncos. I'm taking the Broncos.
to win. Yep.
Colts, Chargers. Taking the Chargers.
I'm going the Colts. Fuck.
I got to stick with the Chargers.
Packers, Cardinals. I'm taking the Packers.
Go
This might also be
Paco.
a sneaky game today. Just saying.
Pack.
Commanders, Cowboys. I'm taking Dallas.
Dallas.
Falcons, Niners. I'm taking the Niners all day.
Niners.
Yes.
No comment.
We got some bet with them, thankfully. Bucks, Lions. I'm taking the Lions
That's
to
Monday.
win. Oh, I'm sorry.
Lions
yeah,
to
that's it.
win.
That's it. Yeah, that's Monday's game. All right. Good catch. I do that every week. Plus 10,795. $1 pays 108.95. 11 picks.
We'll take it.
Chance. It's always a chance. All right.
Always a chance.
That'll do it for Nick Yale. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Have a good Sunday.
Peace, bro.
Hey, Nick,
See you
thanks for
guys.
sticking with Big Web there, buddy. I like that.
Hey man, we're riding Big Web's best bet of the week, but or Big Web's bet of the week, but Falcons, I can't do it. Sorry,
Can't
about
do
that
it.
one.
Shout out to the unfaithful parlay. Plus 3.5 if we lose. I'm blaming Zook. See you, buddy.
See you, boys.
man.
All right, that's Nick from Dallas, Texas. We got some more fantasy questions we can answer here for, I'll probably got another 15 minutes. We'll get out of here a little early and get all wrapped up and ready to go for the week. Let's see. Fane or Kelsey today for touchdown, for tight end PPR. It's from Lock Them Up. Fannin has been pretty good. I got to go Kelsey there against the Raiders, so I'm going to take Kelsey. Dowdle or McMillan at flex. You got to stay with Dowdle. Dowdle's been
He's on fire.
unbelievable.
He's on fire.
Unbelievable. Ted or McCaffrey, it's from Romeo. You got to go McCaffrey. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know he's been frustrating at times, but actually, overall, I feel like he's still been scoring pretty good. It's Christian McCaffrey. You're starting him if he's healthy. Adrian says Walker or Coker for my flex. Big Web, I don't know who Coker is. I'll be honest with you.
I have no idea. I'm going to look him up, though.
That sounds familiar. I couldn't tell you. I'm just going to be completely honest. We're an honest show here. If we don't know somebody, we're not going to lie to you. But if I'm guessing that's Kenneth Walker. Jalen Coker plays for the Panthers. Big Web. He's a receiver. I don't like the Panthers at all today. I don't like their offense.
Well, maybe he's one of these guys that's going to score today. But then there's 50 guys like that.
The thing is about Seattle on Monday playing the Texans, but like it's this Zach Charbonnet shit that's been taking you away from Walker. How deep is your league? You have to pick between those two. No offense, that's crazy. I guess I'd go Kenneth Walker there. I don't love those two. Pick 2, Brown, Kamara, QJ. It's from Blake. Is Quentin Johnson back today?
Don't know that either.
Let's give it a little look here. If Quentin,
TJ, can I jump in real quick? on
well,
this?
sure,
So, you know how you like these live bets.
I do.
Jaguars are plus 2,500 to win this game. They're down 21-0.
Don't. No.
They're minus 115 plus 18.5.
Yeah, I would do that.
Rams
maybe.
are going to put on the brakes.
I would 18.5. I like money line. Absolutely not.
Rams are going to
Maybe $5 on a money line. Why not? That's how I talk myself through it. Maybe a Lincoln. Throw a Lincoln on there. Let's see. Should I start Waddle with the bad weather conditions? That's from NA. I would not. Depends who you have. I mean, I think the Browns are going to be all over Tua today. If you have a PPR league, I think he could get a lot of receptions. But if it's shitty out, like I said, they're probably going to give Achane the ball a lot. Not going to be ideal for the Dolphins today. Not a fan of the Dolphins really at all today. If you have other options, I'd go with them. But if you need to start Waddle, is what it is. I don't know. That's a tough spot. I'd say no. Mason Taylor or Waller. Waller's been great again. But I don't like the Dolphins at all. Man, that's a tough one too. If you're gonna start anybody on the Dolphins, again, spot like tight end where you don't have a lot of options and Waller's been the guy in the red zone, I guess Waller, I really think they maybe score 1 touchdown today. I think that's how bad they're going to be. So that's tough.
In tough weather, and Cleveland can clamp down on them defensively.
Mason Taylor with the Jets, though, I don't know. I guess I'll go Mason Taylor. I'm not a fan. Really not a fan of either. Pick 2, Kittle, Mason Taylor, Goddard. It's from Aaron. Goddard's a touchdown machine. Every time I turn, he scores a touchdown. Kittle's back. Those 2, Goddard and Kittle. No doubt about that.
Aren't you? I'm kind of same thing with Rice. I think they need to gel a little bit. Is that not you don't think that way?
Well, I mean, he's one of those guys where he's their number one. If your number one comes back, you let it go. I mean, you kind of expect the best. If he's like a wide receiver 2 or 3, then I could see that. But he's their main target, so I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. But for myself, I still want to see enough. I'm not I wouldn't bet him today, but for fantasy, I'd give him a shot probably.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Vidal or Diggs PPR. That's from Severo. Vidal, great week last week, but I'm going to go with Diggs, I think, against the Titans.
40-yard pass. Sorry.
I also don't know if I trust Vidal 2 weeks in a row, kind of like what we said. Let's see if he can do it again. I want to see what he does today in that game, so go ahead and give me Diggs there. Luke McCaffrey or Trey Tucker, that's from Randy. God, I hate that. That's a Jesus. That's a deep league, I guess. Tucker, I guess. I'm flipping a coin there. I have no idea. Fannin or Kelsey? I would go with Kelsey there. But I know where you're looking. I just think it's, again, sloppy with the Browns. I'd probably say Kelsey is the safer play. That's what I'm thinking.
McCaffrey might get some action today, though, with the other injuries, right?
Well, he's saying for tight ends. Those are like a tight end spot, Kelsey or Fannin.
Oh, okay.
That's what you're talking about? Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the McCaffrey play. Oh, okay. I haven't seen Luke McCaffrey do much this year. He's been. I don't think he's had many opportunities. But again, I get what you're saying. The injuries. That's fair.
Yeah. In fact, I might put together a little parlay for like long shot touchdown scorers today, just for crazy odds. You know what I mean?
Maybe pay $1 million.
Maybe 3 guys.
Well, I would focus on Washington then, and I would focus on Tampa. The thing is, those guys might still play. We know Terry's out for Washington, but Evans may be out, probably going to play. Igbuka may be out, might play. So if you take a shot with one of those guys, like if you take a Tez Johnson or you take Sterling Shepard or something, that could still happen with the Bucs, possibly.
Okay.
That's an opportunity. Waddle, Charbonnet, or Franklin. That's from Cole. Waddle, I would not. You said it yourself. Weather. I don't trust him. I just don't like the Dolphins today, even if the weather was fine. Charbonnet or Franklin. I kind of like Franklin a little bit against the Giants at home. I don't trust the Seahawks run game. And to be fair, I haven't watched a ton of their games like locked in to see, but every time I look at the stats, I mean, Charbonnet, I think, has been getting more opportunities than Kenneth Walker now. But I feel like Charbonnet has also not done enough. So give me Franklin there, but that's really hard. Waddle would be your easy play if it wasn't for the weather. I'm just not a fan of him today or the Dolphins. And now that I say that, the Dolphins are going to go off today because I've been saying it nonstop. Will the Panthers start Chuba or Rico or use both at the same time in situations? That's from Heels for Life.
Why wouldn't you just use Rico?
I don't know what they're doing, to be honest with you, but how do you not use Rico Dowdle after the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
He's been 30-plus fantasy weeks. Like, there's no way that they're going to do full split back, I wouldn't think. But then again, the NFL, you just don't know who to trust. Last week they said Haskins was going to be the guy for the Chargers. He got 5 carries, I think, and they gave it to, what's his name, Vidal. I started Haskins at flex. That sucked. So you just never know. But I would expect Rico to get the bulk of the carries. I have no idea. It's the NFL, but that's what I would think should happen. Rob says Stevenson versus the Titans or Genty versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Genty versus the Chiefs. I mean, because of the split back thing with the Patriots, I like Henderson, I like Stevenson, but again, that's another situation. They don't really give them both great opportunity all the time for fantasy. Genty's the bell cow back, but Genty's going to get as many carries as needed. So yeah, you got to play Genty in that situation. Fannin or Luke McCaffrey. from Nolan. You got me on this Luke McCaffrey thing now. I forgot about the injury stuff. So, again, he's got like 8 total receptions for the year, Big Web.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's 100% a backup.
Right.
So I know he's in today more, but I don't like it. I guess I go fan in there, Nolan. I don't know if I trust him today. But as far as your crazy ass like touchdown parlay, if you're putting why not? If you're putting $5 on it, I don't know.
I mean, you got Trey McBride plus 180.
Okay.
Luke McCaffrey plus 265.
He's only plus 265?
That's all he is.
Jeez.
And Tez Johnson plus 210.
That's it? Yeah. That ain't enough. That ain't enough for those three. Well, Trey McBride is whatever. But McCaffrey and Tez Johnson.
I could do better than that.
Oh, absolutely.
Odds-wise.
I think so. I think so. Absolutely.
Same with Tez, too?
I think so. Yeah, that doesn't seem that great. I'm kind of shocked by that. Well, TikTok did my favorite thing where it shut us out, you guys, so that's probably going to wrap it up here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you so much. If you're new to the program, go ahead and follow on YouTube if you're watching the recording. On YouTube, subscribe. You can also subscribe to the podcast feed if you are on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Let us know your thoughts on the program. Really appreciate it. Big Web, any last thoughts before we wrap this one up?
Enjoyed it, TJ. Guys, bet the doghouse, not the house.
There we go. Guys, Week 7 in the NFL is in full swing. Good luck to everybody out there. Kind of a shitty slate today. If you missed any of our parlays, though, I'll leave it up here so you can take a look. I mean, this is kind of fun. Plus 222, plus 333, wow. Plus 444. Shout out to our viewer Cam for putting this parlay together. Judkins 80 plus, Judkins anytime, Cleveland minus 2.5, plus 222. The unfaithful parlay, me, Nick, and Zook. Cowboys money line, Cleveland game under 40.5, Bears money line, Atlanta plus 3.5. Really wish we didn't have that one, but it's there. And then Big Web's parlay plus 333, Indy plus 7.5, Atlanta plus 8.5, Tampa plus 11.5, and Las Vegas plus 17.5, and the Giants plus 13 points against the Broncos. All right, guys, that'll do it. I'll leave that up there for the moment. Everybody have a great Week 7. We'll see you next week.